I'm gonna skip the Marine Le Pen for now, and maybe get back to Le Pen later. Wait. Marine Le Pen, barred from running for office. This is how you do it. Oui, Macron. I'll just say, Macron, he done did it again. You did not understand Le Macron and the ways his mind works. Hunter responded about the video he made about you on TikTok. Who's Hunter? Hunter posted another TikTok about his video about you. Who's Hunter? What? Hunter Biden? I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, let's keep going. Hunter x Hunter and Monster Hunter. Yeah. React to my kid, Jack. Why? You better react to my kid right now. He's a good kid. He's a good boy. A lot has happened to him. Did a lot of drugs. Banged a lot of hookers. A lot of people don't understand. It's not easy. The entire time he was trying to get those prostitutes to unionize, Jack. Sex work is real work. That's right. Think it's easy to take photos of yourself on crack with a gun in your hand. This week, the drama slap is getting so bad. It's beyond slander now. It's intense misinformation. It's been happening, but it's worse and worse. I don't know I don't even know what you're talking about. But I will say that Hasbara has intensified as Israel has, restarted its ground invasion in Gaza as well on the night of Eid too. So it's not. I think that's what's popping off a little bit. I don't really care about. Drama beyond content creators, if that's what you mean. If we're talking about actual news, though, there's a lot of misinformation flowing around, and a lot of people just moving your attention back to weird shit, random shit, dumb shit. There's new Amon animations as well, and also I was on Jeff FM and we had some fun where I talked to or interacted with Elon Musk. Yes, Le Pen barred from seeking office for 5 years. It is on the timeline. Do not worry. We will talk about Le Pen. Yeah, I saw this. I thought I retweeted this, but maybe not. Oh, damn. I did not retweet this, but we'll talk about this as well, of course. This is an insane statistic that's Israel related. It doesn't really matter ultimately because, that's just one person in the party. She's a figurehead. She's a figurehead for the party overall, but they already moved on to the young, sexy Nazi guy. They already moved on to the young, sexy Nazi guy as the substitute who is, who is way more optics focused. You're speaking better French than the most Frenchman, not gonna lie. No, of course not. I'm a French political streamer, so if you need some info, I can help. Damn. Okay, maybe later. Thank you. Bardella is getting judged and punished soon as well. Yeah. Did you see what the racist girl said to Speed in China? No. They embezzled campaign funds. It'll affect the party. Yeah. Lots of lawfare happening around the world. You know what I mean? That's just I'll let this one slide. That's all I'm going to say. But, she can run for president. She can't run for president in 2027 anymore. Yeah. Macron hates the women and does not want to see a woman in a position of power. That is what is happening. You hate to see a sexy lady thrive. You do not want to see Le Pen in a position of power. This is what it is. I shall say this only once, but might as well dive into it. Jordan Bardella is ugly as fuck. Bro, for a Frenchman, have you ever watched French movies or French television? Number one, the uglier you are, the prettier you are in French, okay? That's number one. Number two, even from like a non-French perspective, Jordan Bardella is like the handsomest man in France. Judging by what I've seen from French movie, French cinema and French TV shows, he is like a normal looking dude, which makes him the most handsome guy in the entirety of France. Okay? I'm going to explode. French democracy is dead. I am furious. Huge IQ, small PP. I want my subs back. Take that shit back. Listen, I love France. You already know. Lucas has entirely changed my worldview on France. I'm actually no longer a hater of France. I'm a lover of France. I do fucking hate Macron though. Holy shit. But yeah, lawfare for all, baby. That's where we're at. Lawfare for all, lawfare all across the board. Everybody's doing lawfare. You got Erdogan doing lawfare. You know, Erdogan wrote the theory. Macron is doing the praxis, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but goddamn, it's hard for me not to. But you know, it does rub me the wrong way a little bit because they are Nazis and I hate them. But also simultaneously, Macron did some fuck shit with what's his face? With Mélenchon as well. You know what I mean? Like he's just very clearly using whatever methods he has at his disposal to try to shred like any of his opposition. And it's really interesting. She stole money, Hassan. No, look. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Because everyone is fucking corrupt. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it appropriate. But we'll get into it. We'll get into it. There's just like something a little bit alarming about it overall. I'm not saying like I hate this, but I am saying that there is a vibe shift overall all around the world where there is there's a Turkification of Western liberal democracy, or rather a Vladimir Putinification of Turkey, and then a Turkification of Western democracy. It's like there's varying degrees of practices that a lot of liberal democracies are engaging in now, and it frustrates me a little bit. It scares me a little bit. I don't like it overall. That's all I'm saying. Okay? We'll get into it later, though. Let's talk about some unification, on the other hand. China, Japan, South Korea strengthen trade as Trump tariffs looms. This is insane.
China, Japan, and South Korea held the first trade talks in 5 years on Sunday, amid concerns over U.S. President Donald Trump's import tariffs. The three Asian manufacturing giants agreed to, quote, closely cooperate for a comprehensive and high-level talks to improve free trade in the region. That's according to a statement released after the meeting. Trade ministers from the three nations met ahead of Trump's planned announcement on Wednesday of more tariffs in what he calls, quote, Liberation Day. Last week, Trump announced 25% import tariffs on cars and auto parts, a move that may hurt companies, especially Asian automakers, which are among the largest vehicle exporters to the U.S. Seoul, Beijing, and Tokyo are major U.S. trading partners, although they have been at loggerheads among themselves. Disagreements over issues including territorial disputes,
Dude, what is happening? Reuters hit the TikTok AI voice on this. Like, I feel like, and not to be too much of a zoomer and say everything is AI, but like this 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 news article has the vibes of like one of those like Indian AI bot farm TikTok accounts that just like spams random shit. It's not AI. I'm just saying it has like the vibes of one of those videos that sometimes ends up on my fucking timeline. You know what I mean? Like boring, slaps a couple of these videos, slaps a couple of these like B-roll footage, like do a quick readout, 1 minute hit. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's just Singaporean accent? No, I'm talking about the production value. It has nothing to do with her accent. Jesus Christ. You guys are so silly. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that normally when Reuters does news hits, there's a little bit more information in it, where it's not just like a person straight up narrating over moving B-roll like this.
Have prevented them from making any substantial progress on a trilateral free trade deal since starting talks in 2012. The ministers agreed to hold their next ministerial meeting in Japan.
We're going to go to Washington now, where President Trump is talking.
Yeah. Liberation Day, baby. Trump speaks out on tariffs and term limits. Donald Trump, he's doing Liberation Day. He's liberating America from the tariffs. I guess he's liberating the wealthy from the fake wealth that they've accrued in the stock market by destroying the stock market piece by piece. JD Pandon, once again, gotta say, gotta hand it to the man. He's out of his mind, dude. He's doing some real cool shit across the board. Okay. Chinese century confirmed by Matt Iglesias. For the first time in my life, I really just think America may be cooked and it's going to be the Chinese century. Oh, no. Ew, boo, boo. I don't want to gatekeep Chinese century, but like, I don't like when Matt Iglesias agrees with me. It just does not sit right with me. There is a grossness associated with that. Yes, he's too late to the game. He's too late to the game as always, but like, it just feels really icky, dude. Oh, gross. Stop. Yuck. Go back to advocating for third rate neoliberalism or something. You are not white Chinese. I am. You are not Chinese. You will never be Chinese. You will never be white Chinese, Matt Iglesias. Never. We have been begging for Xi Jinping to release us from the shackles, okay? We are the ones. We are the white Chinese that have been begging. It is kind of funny, though, because, like, I do suspect, especially with a lot of the actions that Trump is taking on, as he, like, manages the American decline in his own fucked up, twisted way, ironically accelerating the American demise, I think, once again, right, but too early in terms of going long on China and being very, very bullish on China. I've been, preaching the gospel on this stuff for quite a bit, and many people have been very upset at me for saying this stuff. And half of the things that I talk about with respect to China is not even like ridiculous glaze or whatever. It's just like correcting the record, right? It's just me basically explaining to people like, you're wrong about this thing that you think is happening. That's usually what it is, right? Bar, what did you think he meant when he said 1 billion Americans? Yeah. Why don't you wait for the right time? Always too early? What do you mean? What? When you're right, you're right. That doesn't change the dynamic. You're still right. I was still right about this. It's just more people are now finally coming to that recognition. That's it. But you're right. I'll just wait a little bit. I'll just keep saying China is on the verge of collapse so I can keep accruing all those funds. Oh, this Matt Iglesias post has hurt my feelings. Anyway, all I'm going to say is this, okay? All I'm going to say is this. 天上太阳红也红彤彤的，是兄的太阳是马所动的，导领导我们的西方的。